Hello, folks. How's it going? Right, got a good one for you tonight. I was searching on YouTube like I normally do for films, things to watch. I stumbled across this fantastic little thumbnail of a film called Miner's Mountain. Now, even the name of that it drew me in straight away. Miner's Mountain. I love anything to do with mountains and forests and stuff like that. And the thumbnail was pretty good. This hideous looking creature. So I sat down and watched it, and I was really impressed. I really liked it. It's basically a story of this sheriff who goes out into the mountains to answer a call. Somebody's called him. This lady, terrified lady, said she's heard strange noises, seen things. So he investigates that. He goes out and interviews her, and it's basically he's recounting the story of what happened sort of years ago or whatever. And he's recounting the story in his office to these federal agents or whatever. And basically, the lady's seen something, strange, not human, something weird, and heard noises. And she's subsequently died. Do you know what? Go and watch it before you listen to this. I don't want to spoil it. It's really good. It deserves to be watched. But basically, it's just a story of this sheriff who sees these creatures, obviously around this miner's mountain in this town. It's like a notorious spot that fills the locals' hearts with dread or whatever. Just the name of it. So I watched it, and it was really good. I sat watching it and thinking, well, is it Lovecraftian? I don't know. You could say it is because there's sort of otherworldly creatures in it, or maybe creatures that are from a lost civilization beneath the earth or within the mountain. Or I was sort of maybe the Lovecraft fan of me was obviously coming up with like ideas of, well, what is this mountain? It might be the tunnels, the vast cavernous tunnels beneath it. It could be, lead to a lost civilization, or they could be like a lead to an interdimensional gateway or whatever, or to a nightmare world or whatever. That was the Lovecraft fan of me coming out. But I sat there, and even if nobody else sees anything Lovecraft in it, I still thought it's definitely worth reviewing, recommending, and pointing you towards if you want to go and watch it. But I had a little interaction with the makers of the film. I think the director and two of the stars. I mentioned the sheriff. He commented and said thanks for grateful for any what's the word, attention I can bring to it. I just said to him, I ain't got a big channel at all, so don't go expecting much. But anyone I can direct towards it, then I will, because I think it's worthy of it, very, very worthy of it. And there was another fellow that was in it. He was one of the 8 federal agents. And when I commented it to him the first time, I didn't realise who he was. And then when I commented, I re-looked at the picture and I was like, shit, it's the agent from the film. But yeah, and the director, I think it was the director. But yeah, it's a really good film. I just can't understand why Hollywood can't. I mean, these guys have made this film on, I would imagine, not a very big budget. It's an independent film. Why can't Hollywood do good stuff like this? I mean, original ideas, great concepts. Just why can't they do it? It just does me head in. These guys have done a fantastic job, and they deserve to go places, And they also said that they're hopefully going to expand on the tale, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be keeping tabs on it, and when I find anything out about any more, additions to the tale, be it like venturing back into the history of these creatures or venturing forward to investigate, what the hell they are or where they come from or whatever, yeah, I'll let you know about it. But I'll put a link in. Go and check it out, and you will not be disappointed. I promise you that. Anyway, thanks for listening, and cheerio for now.